dark, dank Tuesday in New York City. But you got the happiest DJs in America on your radio.
Yeah, no doubt.
It is Scott and Todd with Patty and Joe, and our special guest in the studio this morning, a 10-year-old young lady.
Oh.
A lady who blew away audiences last summer on America's Got Talent.
Yep, and she's now back with a Christmas CD called Oh Holy Night. Please welcome Jackie Evancho to the program.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Thanks for getting up so early and taking off work for us today.
Thanks.
Your husband mind that you're on the road touring? And you're not married, are you?
I'm not married.
Not yet. Okay.
Not even engaged yet, right?
Taking you very seriously.
Well, you're among friends here. You can relax. We're big fans. We watched you on your journey on television, and it was just amazing.
Jaw-dropping. We went, wow.
First time we saw this girl, and she opened her mouth and sang, what?
Where did that come from?
We were saying, there's no way that's her. That's not her.
Remember all that controversy? Two people thought there was they were dubbing in another voice for her, too?
That's right.
Which you probably thought was ridiculous, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Because that's just you, right? I mean,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, your background. Where you from? How'd you
What's
get
your
started?
background? What's your work history?
Well, I live in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of pets.
You do?
Yeah.
What are some of your pets?
Well, I have now 3 duckies. I used to have 4.
3 duckies.
Uh-oh. Sound like something bad happened to one of the ducks.
Yeah.
Number 4 didn't...
Uh-oh. You're getting tears. Stop.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Way to make the guest cry.
Yeah, that's great. What happened to your ducky?
That's a good job. 3 duckies is still good. What else?
We have 2 doggies.
Mm-hmm.
We have 2 guinea pigs.
Ah.
I don't know how many hermit crabs we have anymore.
A lot, though.
Yeah.
Do you have names for all of them?
Well, I only have 2.
Okay.
And I bet they're the ones that are still alive.
Yeah.
I'm not sure which ones they are, right? Yeah.
The smallest one's Lil Lila, and the second smallest is Sweets.
Sweets is a good name.
Sounds like Jackie's Zoo to me. It's like a little petting zoo you have going there.
So where did you find that voice? Wait, did you just one day go from singing like a little girl to suddenly having this incredible voice come out of you?
I don't know. I was just watching Phantom of the Opera in the movie theater, and I came home and I started singing the songs, and my mommy thought that I was really good, so she asked me if I wanted to do a talent competition, and I said, oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Put me in
Sign
there.
me and my duckies up. Yeah.
And I was first runner-up to a 20-year-old opera singer.
Is that right?
Wow.
And then the only reason you didn't win is because they were just shocked. They were too shocked.
Why? What's going on around here? Now, we're talking to Jackie Evancho from America's Got Talent. Now, we'd like to hear about stars and what goes on behind the scenes. I know you went and hung out with Oprah just a little bit, right?
Yeah.
She invited you to her house. Did you
Big
go?
house, huh?
Actually, I didn't get to go to her house. What I really did, I got to go to her outside stage.
Oh.
But I did get to go in her guest house, which you could say is definitely like a mansion as well.
Really?
So,
That's her backup mansion in case something goes wrong with a regular mansion.
Was she nice to you?
she is exactly what she seems like on TV. Very, very nice.
Well, that's good.
That's good.
Now, this is a little sample of what Jackie is doing on her brand new album. How long did it take you to record this album, by the way?
2 days.
2 days.
I like that.
She's unbelievable.
That is marvelous.
Sarah Bareilles in here, the poor thing labored
for 4 years.
4 years over a record. Jack, how long did it take? It's like 2 days. I banged this out, went home to my duckies. You know.
Had to get
Next
home.
question.
Had to get home to the ducks.
Yeah.
Well, for those of you not familiar with Miss Evancho's work, here's a little bit of what she sounds like.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round young virgin mother and child.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Jackie Evancho. That was absolutely incredible.
When you were doing the show in the summer, and it came down to you and I don't even remember the fool's name that won.
Michael Grimm.
Come on. I mean, the rest of us are watching now. I don't expect. This is more for me, Jackie. So I just want to get this out there. When you compare the two people who were on the show, and you see what Jackie did, and you see what's the other fool?
Michael Grimm.
You see what the other fool did. I mean, in my humble opinion, there was no real comparison. He's just another singer. Nice fella. And I'm sure nobody wants to say anything bad about him. Good voice, but you're something very special.
You're special.
You realize that. I mean, and I think Sharon said you're an old soul, which is true. But seeing you and meeting you, you just seem like a normal kid, which is comforting to a lot of us because you never know when you see somebody on TV. I bet you were like that. If you saw somebody on TV, you said, "I wonder what they're really like."
Yep. That's what I see that's what I say all the time when I'm watching TV.
I wonder what they're really like. That's what she's going to say when she walks out of here. I wonder what those two fools are really like.
What would you have done if you'd gotten your own Vegas show?
Well, actually, it's not what you guys probably think it is. It's not like you're actually getting your own show in Vegas. It's more like doing while you're doing the AJT tour.
Right.
That's the place that you stop at while doing the tour.
Stop in Vegas.
You get a show, but you don't get to stay in Vegas the whole time.
Yeah.
So that other kid really didn't win the show. He performed his last stop in Vegas, which makes me feel a little.
But I see that
that does
ventriloquist.
sound better.
Do you ever see that ventriloquist guy on there? He's got a show out in Vegas
Well,
now.
that was separate. Yeah.
Well, I have never seen him, but I do know that in Cake Boss, I think he made a cake for him.
He did. That's right. The Cake Boss,
See?
Buddy Velastro.
That's
You
good. I like
watched
that.
that show?
Yeah.
Oh, Buddy's a nice man.
We
You'd
had him
like
up here a couple of weeks ago. You should have been here.
We had a friend for many years. He would come on our show and sing all the time. Do you know the name Michael Crawford?
I know the last name Crawford, but that's a kid in school.
No, that's not the same guy. That's a different guy.
He was the original Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah, on Broadway.
On Michael Crawford.
And he used to come on our show all the time. He sang "Oh Holy Night" and did a great job, which you also did a great job. I'm just reminded me he used to come up here all the time. He had a phenomenal voice. I think he's retired from show business now, but he was a very, very
Before
nice
she was
man.
born. Isn't that amazing?
No relation to your buddy Crawford from school.
Probably not.
I thought since she knew about, the show.
Yeah, but
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Yes.
she knows the music.
Not exactly. I don't think it was. Now in retrospect,
Can't hit everyone,
it was worth a shot.
Can't hit everyone.
Her name is Jackie Evancho,
Adorable.
and her new CD is called "Oh Holy Night." It took her about
2 days to record.
That's it.
It's available in stores and online now. Jackie Evancho, nice job. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
And tell your buddy Crawford we said hello.
Okay.
Get back there. 8:58 PLJ. Let's go. Joe Nolan standing by to do traffic.